Good evening, everyone. My name is Leila Gatica, and for my cultural speech, I would like to talk about Ecuadorian culture. Um, Learning and understanding about culture is more crucial than ever. There are so many beautiful cultures around the world, but today I would like to talk about Ecuadorian culture. Ecuador is a multicultural nation with strong indigenous, Europeans, and African influences, according to the Botanicals article. Um, Festivals like the Inti Rami, which is the Sun Festival, and the Day of the Dead reflect deep rooted traditions. I find Ecuadorian culture to be very, very interesting, full of love and just full of joy. I've been around Ecuadorians for so many years. I have so many Ecuadorian friends. My best friend is actually Ecuadorian, and her family has welcomed me in their family, treated me like I was one of theirs. My intent is not to make a generalization about all Ecuadorians, but it is to highlight some of the Ecuadorian cultural traits after being around them for so long. I noticed that the strong relationship, even the ones that are extended ones, are very important to them. Um, and then other fundamental aspects of Ecuadorian culture include patriarchal structures, their importance for religion, an emphasis on respect and dignity, just the way the parents tend to always engrave that into their kids to show respect to others. Um, Enjoying traditional food and just celebrating together, having a great time together, and the passion for football, which is called, in America, we call it soccer. The patriarchal traditional family structure that I'm going to talk about does not include all Ecuadorian families. And Basically, I just don't want to make a generalization. I'm not talking about all Ecuadorians, but it's just um, what I know about Ecuadorians. Basically, family is the center to Ecuadorian life. With strong family ties maintained across generation, family is the cornerstone of Hispanic society. Multi-generational households are common, and strong familiar bonds are highly valued. Respect for elders, a sense of collective responsibility, and a deep commitment to family unity are very important to them, and important to life events. Um, Basically, they're very important to them. Let's now talk about patriarchal structure. So when patriarchal structure, what I mean by patriarchal structure, that means that the father is usually the basically the family tend to be father centered. I apologize. This means that the father is the dominant figure of the household. He basically goes to work, provides for the family, while the mother is usually mom's primary role is being the caregiver and homemaker. She takes care of the kids while the father goes and provides for the family. And then, second thing, let's talk about unity. Another thing I wanted to highlight is unity in hospitality. Family is the most fundamental value in Ecuadorian culture. They prioritize their immediate and extended families. They offer support, security, and a very strong sense of community. Um, Ecuadorian culture is known for its warm, welcoming culture. Hospitality is a shared value among Ecuadorians, and they take pride in inviting others into their home. Um, for example, they like to welcome people in their home and just make them feel like they're part of the family. A great example is I don't have any family in America, and every holiday, my best friend's mom always makes sure that she invites me over just to make sure I don't feel alone. They make sure they include me. Whenever they're exchanging gifts, they make sure that they get me something, and as a return, now I know to always get them something. It's just a very, very, very kind gesture. Um, the sense of community and inclusiveness is deeply, deeply ingrained in their way of life. They prioritize a collective well being of their community, and the value cooperation and harmony. They like doing group activities together, they always stick together. In this area, in Maryland, I don't think we have a lot of Ecuadorians, but if you do go toward like New Jersey, New York, you would happen to see more people that are, Ecuadorians. And then let's talk about food and celebration. Food and celebration is another thing that I really do enjoy in Ecuadorian culture. Ecuadorian food is a part of their cultural identity and the way that they express themselves. It unifies families and communities. They truly, truly value their food. Ecuador's natural diversity can be seen in the country's cuisine. They make so many culinary traditional food, such as like ceviches, which is like fish just cooked with lemon. They have fried plantains, different type of soups, just a lot of food. Christmas, they like to make roasted pig. My mom's best friends actually make it every Christmas, and it's my absolute favorite. Like, I love it. I know each country has something unique and delicious to offer, but we all have one thing in common, which is food. It is a glue that holds traditions to the kitchen, is the heart of the home. They come together and celebrate. It's a place where everyone come together and like celebrate. So Ecuador is currently facing a security crisis, which is rising gang violence fueled by drug trade, and they're facing political instability as well. Despite the challenges that they face on a daily basis, Hispanic culture is characterized by a deep appreciation for life's beauty and joy. And also, like, festivals, music, dance, and family gatherings are opportunities to celebrate existence and find happiness in the present moment. I am very fortunate to have been around this culture. It has taught me so many things. I've been around so many wonderful people, and it has taught me to appreciate the little things in life, the way they care about one another and other people around them, the way they're just so full of joy no matter the challenges that are faced. Yeah, thank you very much.